All right, here we go. We're playing Commander Keen in Goodbye Galaxy, Episode 4, Secret of the Oracle. Today I'm just going to play through the very first level. We'll see how it goes. This is from id Software. The first two names that pop up you may recognize, John Carmack and John Romero. They've gone on to do some other things. We're playing Commander Keen in Goodbye Galaxy. This is Commander Keen 4 in the grand scheme of things. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about the story or the background, so when I used to play it, I primarily played it for the action and the platforming elements, and so this is going to be me just playing through it as, what is this like to play through it as an adult? There's going to be a lot of memories, and I'll talk a little bit about, what I enjoy about it and stuff that I noticed that I probably didn't when I was younger. Start off with here, we're going to start a new game. I always love this menu. It's basically like an Apple Watch back before it was a thing, because I believe it came out in the 90s. I love how clean this looks. We're going to go to a new game, and we're just going to do normal mode because I haven't played this game in a really long time. Keen enters the Shadowlands. Nice. Alright, we start off here in the overworld. I love how pixely this is. We can go take a look at our ship. It's called the Bean with Bacon Mega Rocket. I believe the story goes that our main character here is Commander Keen. He crashed with this ship, and the objective of what we're doing is going through a bunch of different levels to get different parts of the ship so that we can escape from this land. But ultimately, it's just an excuse to go and look at some cool levels and do some platforming. You'll notice in some of these, I really like these background trees. I think the art is awesome, and you'll also notice there's some cool elements. You'll notice that they do some like blinking and stuff like that, which I thought was always really neat. Like little details like that even when I was younger, I really noticed too. So the first level and the level that I'm going to play today is going to be called Border Village. And so this was the first one when you played this one that you'd hop into. Controls for this game are pretty simple. Left, right, make you go left and right. You have the ability to oh, I forgot, you can look up. If you look up and hold it, it will actually pan the camera up. And if you look down or press down and hold down, it'll pan the camera down. I kind of forgot you could do that. I think you can do that at a later time to find some secrets. You can jump like you can normally. You can shoot. And then there's a new element in this game, which is a pogo stick, which just enables you to jump a little bit higher. Sort of similar to the Marios, there's different things you can collect. I really like the sound elements of these. Really clean and crisp. Man. As I mentioned, you can look in the background and you see there's some animated elements. The trees are closing their eyes. You're collecting some candy bars. Here's the first little enemy that we run into. He's not an enemy in the traditional sense that you die if you run into him. He just kind of pushes you around. And this is one that you can actually jump on top of him, and he allows you to jump a little bit higher. We can go into some of these houses. Whoops, I wouldn't have to back out. You'll notice the scoreboard in the top left. It has the number of points you have, which I honestly don't know what they're used for. It has a number of lives, and then also how many shots you have. You have a limited number of shots when you need to pick up guns. Here's the first one, enemy that'll actually hurt you. It's a slug. We just missed it, but he actually pooped on the ground. And I believe if you stand on the poop, it will hurt you. So I'm going to stay away from the poop. Here you can pick up some ammo, some weapons, some more candy bars. And this is one of those areas that you can go up and down here. I think in some of these areas, or some of these parts of the level where you kind of go behind the screen here. There are some of these that will have some hidden areas that you can go back and forth. Obviously that's not one of them. Oh no, I died. Let's try again. Alright. So that's what happens when you die. You lose a life. You don't want to do anymore. I'm actually playing on an Xbox controller right now. I looked up some software to be able to hook it to my computer, and then here the slug's gonna poop. Avoid the poop. I downloaded some software so that I could remap the buttons on my controller, so that I could play with my controller instead of the keyboard. Because right now the keyboard I have has some pretty small keys that it's kind of hard to not hit the wrong buttons. We're escaping from this underground area. Here's another. That's the same spot. No, I don't think so. Man, that guy just tubed twice. I believe that these slugs are such that you can shoot them, but they don't fully die. Oh. Ooh, I got lucky there. On my controller, I have jump mapped to A, like traditional jumping in video games these days. I have pulling out my pogo stick is mapped to Y. Well, I guess these guys do stay stuck here. I have shooting mapped to the right trigger. That might be the only ones I need. And then I have the up, down, left, and right mapped to the joystick. So I'm playing with the joystick right now instead of the arrow buttons. I keep going in right here by accident. Alright, I think that's actually the end of this level now. This one is one where you just get to the end. We enter the Shadowlands. Here we go. Notice when you complete a level, it pops up this flag saying that you've done it. And then, yeah, there's a couple other levels you go to next. It kind of forces you to go, but it gives you a couple options. And I do believe eventually you'll get some ability to swim to be able to go down in here further. So, that's it. That's the first level. Border Village. I'll do another one of these where we play through some of the other levels. So thanks for watching. This was fun. It was really cool to revisit this, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. Thanks.